this video has been sitting on my computer for almost 4 years now. I traded a free boat for a dirt bike for a four-wheeler, and in this video we're gonna be trading that four-wheeler for a twin-turbo Mitsubishi 3000 GT. This car is all-wheel drive, has all-wheel steering, twin turbos. This video you're about to watch was supposed to be my first ever YouTube video. I was finally able to recover all of the footage off of my old laptop. Now keep in mind, this was almost 4 years ago. This was in 2019. So bear with me, the quality is not completely up to my current standards. Show everybody how pretty you are. Oh, he's heavy. Big old German Shepherd, huh? Look at these teeth. He's my guard dog, one of them. One of my guard dogs. I do end up getting the car running, but you'll notice as I'm working on it, I have no idea what I'm doing, no idea what I'm looking at. This was legit the first car I ever worked on. So this car was parked because it had pulley squeaking issues. Little did I know that there was a bolt rattling around in the timing belt pulleys. Something really bad happens at the end of the video. I had to make this video to explain to you guys why I end up rebuilding this car in a video I have coming later. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Keep in mind this was created 4 years ago, and I'll see you at the end of the video where we explain some things. All right, Mom, I'm leaving.
Be careful.
Straps are tied down. So today, we are trading this four-wheeler for a car.
Pretty nice.
Thanks. Oh yeah, it's a 2005.
Is it?
Yeah. It doesn't have any rust, does it?
No.
Okay, cool.
So, I mean, there's like little spots where the paint's chipped.
Let's see here. Where are those pulleys at?
Over here.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
It wasn't smoking or nothing like that?
No, I didn't let it. I only drove it probably about 10 miles after it started making a noise.
Right. Gotcha. They rebuilt it?
Yeah. It actually ran really good.
Well, I bet. Interior looks pretty good for being sitting out here.
In the front. But
Really?
Somebody stole it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From sitting out here or what?
Yeah, they were able to wiggle that passenger side window down enough where I guess they crawled into it, and then there's a trunk lever over by the driver's seat.
Wow.
I got the spare tire at my house. I wasn't able to, couldn't fit it in the trunk with a speaker in there.
Yeah. So in theory, new oil, you know, a good tune-up, it should start up.
Yeah, with the fresh rebuild on it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I got it rebuilt at 189,000. I think I just turned it over 190 when it went down. And it's got aftermarket turbos. They rebuilt everything from new oil pump, new timing belt. Everything internal on the motor was brand new.
Right.
The only part of the body that I know of is this little flashing.
Yeah.
And it's in the trunk.
Right. Well, if you like the four-wheeler, we'll trade.
Yeah, you want to trade?
Yeah. I just have some paperwork to fill out real quick.
Okay.
So that I can, and then it's got to be notarized, just the paperwork does. And then we should be good to go.
It's a fast car. The guy that rebuilt it, they only had a one-axle dyno, so they did the tune, just driving it down the road. If you can find an all-wheel drive dyno,
Yeah.
this car would be fast.
Right. Yeah, it looks good. boys and girls. We got it. All right, guys, here it is. This is a 1992 Mitsubishi GT3000 VR4. The engine was rebuilt. He drove it for a while, and a pulley went out on him, and it's been sitting ever since. Twin turbos. It's actually got new aftermarket twin turbos. Paint's in decent shape as far as I know. This has pretty much been an all-day thing, to be honest. It's like, I left at 9-ish, and that freaking didn't work, did it? So as you can tell, it is taking a very long time to clean off this car. 4 years worth of gunk on it. I don't know if you could see it, but somebody actually came up to me and asked me if they could buy the car, and I was like, I just got this car. And he was like, oh, well, let me give you my number. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. He works at an auto body shop, so I mean, who knows, maybe he can help me out on some of the body work here. But spent a lot of washing on this thing. This thing is so beautiful though, just look at it. I cannot wait to get this thing running again. Interior looks really good though. It's in really good condition. Got some water in here, and I was washing it out. Alright guys, we're home. I've just got it parked out in the driveway as of now. Just kind of checking this thing out. Some of the clear coat's peeling, but I mean, I really don't even care. Such a good looking car. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this battery in this car. We're gonna see if we can get it to do anything, basically. I don't know why that fan's running. Maybe that's a thing on turbos, I don't really know. Kind of nervous. Kinds of freaking computers and stuff running. Okay. Tour Sport, battery, oil, gas, air fuel ratio. What's anti-lock? What the crap, did y'all hear that? All right, so we have the car. We've got it off the trailer now, and it's back where it needs to be. Somehow I'm gonna drain this gas tank, try to blow out or suck out all the gas that's in that line so that we don't get some nasty gas going through the motor. We want to get all of that out as much as possible. 3590. Put on it here. There it goes. Now, let's see, where's the dipstick? Row. Is that a blow-off valve? Huh. I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest. Not all of it. Turbo. I don't know what half of this stuff goes to. I just found where the drain plug is. I'm so not used to working on cars. This is the first car I've ever actually worked on. There's the drain plug. I don't know if you can see it. Holy crap. Taking out the fuel filter. It's gone. That hose, that line is draining gas everywhere. Here is the old one. Look at that. It's brown. So next we're gonna do what is that? Got all the little nuts off of this. So I'm gonna have to break this line loose right here. I'm also gonna have to break it loose underneath the car. That's why the car is jacked up right now. To drain the majority of the gas, I'll put some PB blaster on that nut. I'm gonna crack it open, drain the gas out. Okay, so here's the new fuel filter. That brown gas coming out of there. So it's a good thing we're changing that out. I'm gonna go ahead and drain the gas. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this little blowgun, stick it on that hose right there. I'm gonna blow the remaining gas out to this bottle because there's gas all through this line. Comes to the fuel filter. I don't have the fuel filter in yet, so in order to make this, in order to make the line quit leaking, I put some gum on there that I was chewing. Hopefully that doesn't gum everything up. Didn't. See any more gas coming out of there now. This is what we got out. Alright, so I got that inline fuel filter out of the way. Now it's time to pull this pump out. Why does it still look like there's a ton of gas in there? Looks really clean, to be honest. There's still a ton of gas in there. What on earth? So the vacuum trick wasn't working. I couldn't pump any of that gas that's left over in there, so we'll put some go-go juice in there. Whoops, spilled some. Also gonna mix it with some sea foam. Stuff stinks so badly. Just drop the whole can in there. That's how you make it go really fast. All right, guys. So I just put in the new fuel pump. Just bolted that down. It's gonna take it a minute to for all that gas to fill up that line, get the air bubbles out, all that good stuff, and it should fire. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab, I can't stand these glasses. We're gonna go ahead and grab the battery I've been charging up for this thing and pull the jumpers off of this Porsche, and we'll hook the battery to the terminals on the car, and we will see what happens. We're gonna go ahead and hook these cables up. Okay, we know it's got power. Spray just a little bit on these intakes. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, buddy. First try. So one of these pulleys are bad. Yeah.
What is this cat tool?
See that crap on the ground?
Yeah.
That's motor oil. So we got motor oil leaking on the ground, and I bet it's coming from the oil filter. Yep, that's exactly where it's coming from. You see that? So we'll go ahead and fix that ordeal soon. But you can hear one of the pulleys on the upper end firing up. That gun boy, she started right up, I tell you what. Yeah. She just leaks oil everywhere. Okay, so I don't know what to do with my adjustable wrench. Oh, it's pretty much completely filled up. I just added a little bit of that stuff in there, not much at all. Now we'll go ahead and check the oil. Oh yeah, it does. I'm gonna crank it a few times. Let the oil move around. We got the new oil filter in, new oil additive. Aired the tires up, put that wheel back on. We're about ready to take it for our first spin, see what happens. I'm noticing a lot more exhaust coming from this pipe than that pipe. Maybe there's something built up in there I can blow out. Otherwise, we might need some exhaust work. You know, that could be perfectly normal too, I don't really know.
This was for the back seat.
I wish the suicide knob was tightened up.
Suicide knob.
That's what it's called. This thing sounds mean. My turbo gauges aren't working.
How much did you buy this car for?
Traded the four-wheeler for it. Think it's in first gear. Stalled. Okay, we're gonna try to. Woo, baby. Holy crap, it freaking rolls. Turbo gauges aren't really working, I don't think. Dang, dude, I'm gonna stall this thing out. I've literally... Did I leave my Jeep on? Yeah, I did. Never drove a manual before, so... Here we go. Yeah, boy, that's reverse. Dude, holy crap. It rolls. Oh, shoot. I left it in gear. Hey, hold my phone. Or do something with it. Alright, here we go. Safety first. I'm just kidding.
There's no Oh, I think there's no glass in them. Or no lens.
Dude, I don't know how to freaking drive this thing. Oh. No, I'm in first, I think.
Man down. Supposed to do something with this. There.
That's freaking looking at the ceiling. Alright guys, she's going. Holy crap, dude. Okay, third. Bringing it in easy. I don't want to blow this transmission up, so I'm taking it really slow. It says we're going about 30 right now. It feels like freaking 50. We're going like... just wanting to pull to the right. Might have to check my tires. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Fourth gear. Downshift to third. Downshift to second. Still got to save its battery.
Jeez.
Did you hear it? It went. Holy crap, dude. Wish that was sick. Hang on. Oh my gosh. It wasn't even in the right gear. It sounds like a V8 when it's sitting idling, but when you actually start taking off, it sounds more like a V6. Hopefully I don't stall it out. This is what a suicide noms report gunner. Look.
What's it do?
You hold it.
Oh.
Second. I think this has 5 gears. Yeah, 5 gears.
Jeez.
What?
This went off-road.
Oh my gosh. I love that sound. We ain't even getting on it. It's going. So I was driving it, going pretty hard on it, and it shut off and quit cranking, and pulled the cover off the timing belt, and the timing belt is completely gone. There's nothing left of it. So, time to go ahead and do some pulley maintenance like I was going to do anyways. I'm just glad it runs good. I mean, that's pretty cool after all these years. But we'll get it back running in no time. Nope. Just have to pull all this junk apart and put a new belt on and make sure the timing's right. Nope. We'll be good. As you can see, that squeaking noise was actually a bolt that the rebuild shop did not put back properly, and it fell off into the timing gears and slowly shredded my belt away. At the time, I did not know how substantial my problem really was. When you break, tear, rip a timing belt or skip timing on an interference engine, your pistons and valves kiss really hard. Matter of fact, I think I have a piston on my wall of shame real quick. I'll show you. Yeah, so coming off the wall of shame here, we got piston from cylinder number 1. And as you can see, when the valves kissed really hard, it just destroyed this ring gland on here and broke the rings completely off. I was actually picking ring pieces out of the intake manifold. Yeah, this is what it did. You'll see this in another video when we completely rebuild the car. Here is the spark plug from my wall of shame. This is cylinder number 1. As you can see, it just completely destroyed the spark plug. Now this is where it gets interesting. The four-wheeler that I actually traded the guy. Now keep in mind, he has $15,000 invested in this car that he traded me. At least 15 grand. Because he paid somebody to completely rebuild this car, which is not cheap. $15,000 in this car. He has this four-wheeler for 2 days. He posted on his Facebook 2 days later, it gets stolen from him. Somebody stole the four-wheeler 2 days later. Here are a few of the Facebook posts. As you can tell, I mean, he was pretty ticked off. It's really terrible what happened to him, especially the fact that he had so much money invested in that car, and someone just came in and stole that four-wheeler from his grandparents' house. That's just wild. So here are a few pictures of the four-wheeler. If you see anything pop up for sale that looks anything like this four-wheeler, please comment, let me know. I believe it had an HMF competition exhaust on it, red seat, had an LED headlight, and it also had a smoked tail light. The four-wheeler was insane looking. Also had red coolant pipes. If you see this four-wheeler anywhere, it is a Honda 700XX. Please email me the details at hollandrentals@outlook.com. It's been almost 4 years, but maybe someone comes across it. That would be amazing if we could get this guy's four-wheeler back. So yeah, I have more. No, sir. Sit down. We're not chasing after nothing. What was that? Look, he's ready to kill. Anyways, we have more videos of this car coming up. I actually did a almost complete rebuild on it here in the garage. First engine I've ever rebuilt. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. Bear's gonna say bye to you. I got 3 of these things. And I want about 7 more. Love German Shepherds. Look at how bad this dude's shedding. Where you going, big boy?